Okay, so it's week 2 of the Beard Project. Um, things kind of been going the same lately. No real strange feelings, although when I look in the mirror, it does look a little different these days, and it makes me like, wow, that's really me. It's an interesting feeling. Um, it's definitely getting pretty thick very quickly. Like I said, this is week 2. This is the longest I've ever been, so that's something that I'm not used to. It's pretty thick throughout this area, and it looks like I'm gonna have a sideburn come down through here, a bald spot, and then a thick pattern right here, and also a bald spot and a sideburn here. It's really funny because then there's like no hair here. Then I have a flavor saver, and then my mustache is coming in a little bit, but it's definitely not as thick as this. Um, it's different in the fact that sometimes when I'm sleeping or even when I'm just here, it tends to be pretty itchy, which I'm not used to. So I find myself scratching, then I find myself playing, just sitting there watching TV. I'm kind of rubbing my face. It's kind of like when a man or a woman get their head shaved, and then everybody wants to feel it grow in because it feels really, really fun on your fingers. So I don't know, it's kind of fun, but um, it's getting to that point. I mean, the point was made to me that I don't look much more masculine than I already did, but I guess the feelings, that I have is a little more fear of walking into the grocery store or people noticing me and being like, wow, what is she doing? You know, is she taking testosterone? Is she trying to, um, transition? Which is not the case here. Um, this is just who I am naturally, which I pointed out several videos ago. And to me, it's just kind of facing a long time fear of allowing it to grow this much to see what it would look like. I've always feared anyone seeing my facial hair, been embarrassed that I'm a woman who has a significant amount of facial hair, and always trying to hide it, and really have been unsuccessful in doing so. I mean, everyone usually sees my hair on my face, and it's not something that I've been able to fully hide. So now I am just facing my own fear to gain strength inside myself and to gain this ability to say, I faced my fear in the face, on my face. Um, it's kind of like someone being afraid of spiders. The more you're exposed to it, the less you fear spiders. So I'm kind of hoping that I gain from this. The more that I see this facial hair and I know that I did it, it's going to be okay. Even if I go back to shaving my face, it's not going to be a fear of mine. It's just going to be something that I do, something that I maintain and take care of just because, I may prefer um, a silkier face or a smoother face. But it definitely is getting a little different looking in the mirror. It's almost kind of like seeing someone else. Um, and all of this is very new to me. Putting myself on video, I always hated videos. I don't like anybody to take pictures of me, and so this is all around a project for me to be comfortable with myself, accept myself for who I am, and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. And usually that's the case. It doesn't matter, and that's something that I have to deal with every day, that I need to get to that point that it does not matter what anyone else thinks but what I think, which is what I hope everyone else gains from this as well, is that they start digging inside themselves and say, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, it matters what I think. So if you have questions or anything that you would like for me to address, you can post them on my wall, and hopefully I can try to address questions that people may have for me, and either I'll respond on Facebook or hopefully another video journal. But definitely I appreciate everybody's encouragement, and thank you.